方人在广东拍戏有什么感受到特别差异的时刻？然后你在当地有没有特别推荐的那个景点或者是美食给大家？
我觉得南方烧烤确实是比较精致啊。
高情商发言。
对。然后第二个问题是什么？
什么推荐当地的景点或者是美食？
当地的景点，我觉得很多地方还挺漂亮的，就是很舒服。我记得后期的时候，我经常去河边跑步。我记得有一次还被路人偶遇了。然后呢，就是南方会比较潮湿闷热，我觉得和藤城很像，有种别样的风味吧。还有吗？
还有一个问题就是，最近有粉丝叫你是一哥，就是世界第一的哥哥，但是那个“一”是诚意的“意”嘛，你对此有什么回应的吗？
谢谢大家。
害羞了。
就是挺开心的吧，然后大家多多支持我们野果骨头，好不好？
好。我觉得这个问题其实可以让那个苗静也回答。剧名又野又疯啊！
新婚快乐！我都唱到这个份上了，求你了。最终张贴不关，这个热搜话题。关了。发合照。现在发。
自拍一张的意思是吗？
现
在拍可以啊。
好，来可以拍一张。
我们得经过宣传的。
超级有艺德的我们的演员们，
我们拍怎么都行
啊！来，其实你不用说，人家本来就是要拍的哦。好，来，3、2。拍的时候是不是还要说一个4个字的祝福呢？来，龙龙说完之后，我们全场媒体的老师们一起来，3、2、1，我们祝静怡生日快乐！我们也希望我们的剧越播越好，谢谢。来，我们手机可以吹一下啦。
妹张静怡 vs 吊起张静怡相关话题也是在网上持续的发酵嘛，很多观众说通过苗静 get 到了你身上的那种熟女魅力，你觉得她身上那种生命力和她最终呈现出的成熟感之间是什么样的一个关系呢？
我觉得会有苗妹就会有静姐，会有静姐就会有苗妹，是共存的吧。可能我在演的时候也是去找自己身上的某一方面的特质，也都是我吧。
提前祝你生日快乐！
哇，生日快乐！我觉得生日前一定要做一些特别的事情，比如说刚刚没有互关的微博。来，我们手机也拿上来了，龙龙和静怡手机都。
The Love for You drama promotion event was lively from the beginning when the entire main cast entered the stage and greeted the fans and media who had filled the event location. Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi became the center of attention as their appearance was immediately greeted with enthusiastic cheers from fans who had been looking forward to the interaction of the two outside the drama screen. In addition to Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi, the event also featured Liang Jingkong, He Ruixian, Miao Ruoping, and Sun Yihong. The 6 actors appeared compact with a relaxed atmosphere so that from the first minute the show already felt like a big family reunion. The players introduce each character while sharing a little story about the role they play in the drama. The organizers present a different promotional concept than the press conference in general. The entire cast carries various properties that have a close relationship with the story in the play. The property is not only a display, but also has a special meaning that represents the journey of each character. Song Weilong introduced himself as Chen Yi, while Zhang Jingyi introduced Miao Jing. The pair's presence immediately stole the show as over the past few weeks their chemistry inside the drama has become one of the most discussed topics by fans on social media. Not only did they introduce the characters, the players also brought small gifts for the fans. Dolls, balloons, and sunflowers that become important symbols in the play are shown one by one. Sunflowers are one of the properties that get the most attention because they have an emotional connection to the story of Miao Jing. The organizers then invite all players to play some interactive games taken from popular scenes in the play. One of the most awaited sessions was when Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi were asked to relive one of the romantic scenes that had just aired a few days earlier. Although the scene was only played for a short time, The atmosphere of the location immediately turned boisterous. The fans who were in front of the stage gave long cheers every time the two approached each other. Although without sound effects or dramatic music, the natural expressions displayed by Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi again made many viewers feel the same chemistry as when watching the series. After the session is over, all players return to the next game. This time they were asked to choose one object that best represents their respective characters. Song Weilong chose a table tennis racket as a symbol of Chen Yi's journey. According to the explanation given in the show, table tennis is an important part of the character's life since childhood and is one of the elements that shape his personality until adulthood. On the other hand, Zhang Jingyi chose a belt that Miao Jing had worn at the beginning of the story. The simple property turned out to symbolize a major change in the course of Miao Jing's character. That choice made many fans remember the character's development that slowly turned into more mature throughout the drama. Meanwhile, other players also choose properties that are considered to best describe their character. Glasses, voice recording devices, to classic-style accessories become a symbol of each character's journey. One of the most entertaining parts is when the entire cast is asked to do a photo shoot using the property they have chosen. They are styled like a magazine photo shoot with a relaxed concept and full of laughter. The moment shows the intimate relationship between the players who seem very comfortable working together during the filming process. Entering the question and answer session with the media, Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi again became the main focus. One of the most interesting questions is related to the assessment of netizens who think that both have the impression of being simple, down to earth, and not excessive even though they are both popular actors. Both give answers indicating that they have something in common with the character being played. Both Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi considered themselves to be people who stick to principles and try to maintain faith when faced with various choices in life. The answer received a positive response from fans who felt the two actors' original personalities did bear similarities to Chen Yi and Miao Jing's characters. Song Weilong also received questions regarding the experience of filming in Guangdong. He recalled various experiences during his time on the set, including his habit of running by the river when he had free time. The simple experience showed how he enjoyed the atmosphere of the city where the drama was produced. In addition, he also shared his impressions of the typical culinary Guangdong, which according to him has a different taste than other regions. The experience further shows that the filming process not only provides experience as an actor, but also enriches his personal memories. On the other hand, Zhang Jingyi was asked about the relationship between his personality and Miao Jing's character. He explained that during the filming process he found many parts of the character within himself, so that the process of deepening the character felt more natural. The warmest moment occurred when the entire cast and hosts gave Zhang Jingyi an early birthday surprise. The atmosphere of the stage turned into full of warmth when the entire media, performers, and spectators together gave birthday greetings. Song Weilong was by Zhang Jingyi's side during the session. The two even had a selfie with all the players to capture the special moment. The simple scene again sparked the enthusiasm of fans because it showed their familiarity outside the filming process. After the celebration session was over, the event continued with various questions to other players. Liang Jingkong shared a story about the experience of filming in Guangdong, which is his hometown. He recalled the lychee season which coincided with the drama's production schedule and told how the atmosphere of filming felt very familiar, like gathering with his own friends. Not only that, Liang Jingkong also taught some typical phrases of Guangdong dialect to his colleagues. The stage atmosphere was again filled with laughter when the players tried to pronounce the sentence with a rudimentary pronunciation. One of the most attention-grabbing sentences has the meaning that rain remains a beautiful day as long as a person is with their loved ones. The simple sentence was immediately applauded by the fans because it was considered very appropriate with the romantic nuances raised in Love for You. The event then continued with a question session to He Ruixian, Miao Ruoping, and Sun Yihong about their respective characters. The three of them shared their character-building experiences, ranging from appearance, speaking style, to small details that help strengthen the personality of the characters in the drama. Towards the end of the first session of the promotion, the atmosphere remained filled with laughter and warm interaction between all the players. Not only is Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi's chemistry in the spotlight, but also the cohesiveness of the entire cast that shows a relationship like a big family. For fans, this promotional event is not just a place to introduce drama. Spontaneous moments, interactive games, joint photo shoots, to birthday surprises for Zhang Jingyi managed to give an idea that the togetherness of the players behind the scenes is as warm as the story they show in front of the camera. The first session of the Love for You promotion was closed with high enthusiasm from fans who were increasingly looking forward to the continuation of various promotional activities next. Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi's chemistry has again become hot talk on social media, reinforcing the belief of many viewers that the two managed to become one of the most attention-grabbing drama couples of the year.